Prince William and Kate pick up old royal trick to secure future of royal family. Prince William and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, have a trick in their arsenal which could negate any calls for a Scottish independence referendum which the royal family have deployed on several occasions. Former Sun Royal reporter Charles Ray appeared on GB News and discussed the unearthed story of the Queen's lawyers lobbying the Scottish government to make her and her land exempt from new climate change laws. Mr. Ray discussed whether the revelation could affect the royal family's popularity in Scotland, which could then feed into conversations of independence. But the royal expert explained the royal family have a trick up their sleeves which they have used before, involving Prince William and Kate, that could limit the fallout from the news. The draft Heat Networks bill, which sought to use renewable energies to heat homes, was privately amended thanks to pressure from the Queen's lawyers so that the monarch would be exempt from the rules. The Queen is one of the largest landowners in Scotland and her consent is required if her land is touched for any installations of climate infrastructure, according to The Guardian. Liberal Democrat MSP Willie Rennie said lobbying from the palace should have been declared. He said, "This research shows that Queen's consent isn't just some arcane legacy from Parliament's past, it's a live process." Laws are secretly being changed behind Scotland's back as a result. Mr. Ray appeared on GB News to discuss the story and was asked whether the story could be politicised for any independence campaigns. He explained, "We've had over the last month or so that there was or is a plan that William and Catherine should spend more time in Scotland. I mean, it's an old trick back to the days of Australia, which was looking to have a referendum to kick out the monarchy. We just sent across the most popular member of the royal family and the people lined in the streets." And that referendum idea just got buried again. So it may well be we will have William and Catherine up there not just as visitors but as actually working royals. That's one plan that's been mooted. I do not believe that the Scottish people themselves are against the royal family per se. I think they enjoy them being there. Whenever I've been up there with the royal family, they do enjoy some sort of special relationship with the Scottish people, and I don't see that changing. Mr. Ray then addressed the practicalities of Scotland being awarded an independence referendum and pointed out First Minister Nicola Sturgeon would have to ask permission from Westminster before carrying one out. Under the Scotland Act 1998, Scotland is not allowed to make any decisions that could threaten the unity of the United Kingdom. In this case, an independence referendum would be blocked by the Act unless permission was granted. Westminster would need to present a Section 30 order which would allow Scotland to make changes to the Act and therefore become independent if they voted for it. However, Prime Minister Boris Johnson has repeatedly said he would never grant a Section 30 order, with Ms Sturgeon threatening to go ahead with a referendum regardless of permission. It could mean a successful referendum would mean Scotland could claim it was independent but not recognised by treaties and law.